Okay, so the first current situation coming up is Akasha, and this is about being a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help others with their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. So for a lot of Sagittarians out there, you may be involved in a spiritually based career because you have a natural propensity toward helping others in spiritual means. So being a spiritual teacher or energy healer or Reiki practitioner, counselor, could be even a psychiatrist. Anything to do with the soul, helping others find their way in life, spiritually and physically. All right, so that's the current situation. So you may be involved in a lot of spiritual things yourself in order to be able to help others with on their spiritual path. Now the block is Celeste. A happy move to a new home or location or place of employment is in the works. So right now things are not moving forward for you in your career or your home life. So if you're planning on moving and you're not able to find a place to live, or you have no idea where to move to, this is to say why, because that area is blocked for you in this month. Possibly because you're concentrated more in the spiritual rather than the physical. But this could also mean, too, that you're developing your spiritual business. So things are not moving forward as far as your career goes, perhaps because you're developing it rather than actually moving forward in that direction. Okay, so there is a bit of a block when it comes to building your career. Now, the advice is spending time alone, meditate, find out the answers within. Go within for this month to find out what it is that you need to do in order to move forward in your life in all aspects. It could be love, it could be career, and it could be just life around you, as far as, because when I look at this block here, maybe you're planning on a move and a different career or a different place to live, and you're not sure how to go about doing that. This is saying just take some time. You don't have to know the answers and you don't have to know what to do just yet. This may be a time of just preparing, resting and relaxing, and in preparation of what is to come down the road. Okay, because remember, Jupiter is going to be in your sign late November. I believe it's late November, I'm not sure, but it's definitely coming back into Sagittarius, and that is your planet. So things will be substantially different once that kicks in, because Jupiter is the planet of gifts and good luck and expansion. So whatever has not been working for you in the past, that will start to change. And maybe that's why you need to just rest right now and get prepared for some changes in your life. Okay. Now the final outcome is, Shanti, I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. So take the time now. Your block is, maybe things aren't moving forward in your career right now. Maybe your life isn't moving forward the way that you want it to right now. So you're really looking within spiritually. Maybe it's your spiritual business. You're not quite sure how to move forward yet. The timing is not right just yet. So rest and relax, because things are going to change. It's going to be much easier in the near future. And that could be as soon as November. Okay, I did get an extra card. Merlina, you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. See, now is not the time to be making any decisions or moving forward on anything. Just rest. Take this month just to clear your mind. And it's funny because just as I was starting to do this reading too, my head was pounding and I thought, oh my gosh, just lots on the brain. Right, Sagittarius, you just have so much on your mind because it's been so difficult for you lately with Saturn in your sign, your first house, and just ripping you apart, and you don't know if you're coming or going. But that will change, It will be much more peaceful in the future, and much easier to move forward in your life. once, that starts to change for you. Okay, so don't worry if things are not moving forward just yet. All right, let's take a look at love. Pay attention to the red flags is the current situation. And this is just, this could also pertain to just relationships in general with friends and family. What are the triggers for you when it comes to other people? What are you noticing around you? Start witnessing that. Who are the people that you're attracting? How does that, what does that say about you, right? Pay attention to the red flags within you as well. What are you doing that's affecting other people? And vice versa. So this is really paying attention to the little signs that can help us transform ourselves and in turn be able to attract the kind of relationships you want in your life. Okay, and we'll find out more. Now the block is separation. So you may not be with someone at the moment. These are for the single people here. You may have been separated from someone you did care for. You're apart from that person. And for others, you may be in a loving relationship, but you're just physically apart from each other right now because of work or for whatever reason. Okay, so this can be played many ways. But for those of you who are single, this is just to say that, the block is that you're no longer with someone, or that you are interested in a certain person, but you're not with them right now because you separated from them for whatever reason. Maybe it's because certain things in the relationship weren't working, or you didn't know how to fix something, like those red flags that come up, and rather than paying attention to them, you just let them affect the relationship instead of dealing with them. Now, the advice, though, is letting go of control issues. So maybe one of the red flags for you is trying to control a relationship, making it go the way you want it to go, instead of just allowing it to unfold and see where it goes, and see, let the person reveal themselves to you, and vice versa. And allow the relationship to unfold at a pace that maybe you might not be comfortable with. Maybe you would like things to move faster or maybe slower, and just trusting that it's happening at a pace that is meant to be for you, provided that you really look at these red flags and determine and discern whether there's something that you need to fix or just let go of the control. And then the final outcome is very soon. So it's interesting that you have separation here. So I feel that perhaps you've learned, that you have to let things just unfold naturally and to stop holding on to something so tightly that you squeeze the life out of it. And that you have to make a decision. What kind of relationship do you want? Do you just want to trust and allow the universe to bring you what is good for you? Because if you do, then that relationship may be coming towards you. Or maybe this is an indication that the person you separated from might be coming back. I mean, this is not a reconciliation card here, but it does say very soon. So perhaps once you make a decision what type of relationship you want, then that relationship will start to manifest for you. Release your ex. Oh, interesting. So I almost feel here too, it's time for you to let whoever you separated from in the past, that's your block. You're holding on to that. Maybe that's what you're trying to control. Maybe that person's still in your head or your heart. Let that go. Pay attention to that red flag. Are you doing the same thing, pining over something that doesn't exist? Let it go. Let it go. Let the separation happen. let go. Because once you finally let go, then the person you're really meant to be with will pop in. Pop in. Just like that. All right, let's take a look at your career. Justice, your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. So some of you, this is the current situation. You may be in this particular field. You may be a lawyer, a mediator, anything to do with justice, working in that arena. Or this is to let you know that in your current work, there's a situation that will benefit you or will play out in a fair manner. So whatever occurred on the job will be resolved in a fair manner for everyone involved. Okay. The block is school. So I feel like perhaps you're wanting or you're looking for training and you're not sure who to train with. Perhaps you're looking for a mentor and you're not quite sure who to go with. So that is something that you're looking for currently, and that's not happening. And then we have, what's the advice? Energy healing. So for some of you, it may be training. Perhaps you need to train in some sort of field that allows you to be healing others or actually healing yourself, right? So look, maybe that's what you need to be looking for, is some sort of healing modality. Or at least clear your energy and ask that the mentor or the person that you would like to work with in honing your skills will come to you. It's kind of like when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Perhaps you just need to clear your energy field. Okay? The final outcome is your life purpose fully supports you. You are supported at this time with regards to your career. And we saw the justice card here, currently justice. So fairness is at play here. You are going to be supported. I did ask for clarification, and it said, talk to your angels. Ask them, ask for guidance if you're not quite sure about what it is what is your true path. Ask. And they'll show you the signs. I mean, remember this, pay attention to the red flags. There's signs everywhere. Just ask. You are fully supported right now on a fair basis here. You may not see it at the moment. Or perhaps maybe you need to open up to a career that has you healing others. And why is this card over here? Okay, so this card here I got extra for the schooling. I wanted to understand more about why the school was in the block, and I got options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. And I think that's perhaps the reason it's blocked is, you're probably trying to figure out as well, what is it? What type of schooling do I really need? And maybe it's because you're not quite sure exactly where you want to head. You don't know which option you want to choose. And it's interesting, the justice card too, because the justice, feel it closely, she's holding scales. And the options, she's holding scales. So I think whatever you choose is the right choice. Just choose something that resonates with you. And then move forward with that. All right, let's take a look at our special cards here. This is a love card. This is from a friend of mine, O.T. Harma. She is an artist. She did these tarot cards, oracle cards. And she's also a beautiful artist. She did all the drawings here. And letting go. Oh my goodness. See? Letting go of control issues. Stop holding on. Let go of the pain. Some of you have been holding on to or just feeling very emotional. Perhaps something has occurred in your life that you haven't quite healed. I mean, look at the green in here, lots of healing. Let it go. Let the emotion out. Just surrender. Cry, scream, let it out. Clear your energy so you can start working towards your beautiful, shining self. Quit holding yourself back, right, with all this pain and suffering. Let it go. Something didn't work before, let it go. You know, that old relationship you thought was the real thing, maybe it wasn't. My goodness, let it go. Let it go. Because something better, way better is coming. All right, let's see the spiritual path. Yeah, see? Fertility. Fertility and connections. Connections, fertility and connections. This is beautiful. Connections. Everything's connected. It almost looks very similar to this, like these two buds are connected. Spiritually, I feel like, creativity, abundance, fertility, it's there. It's just waiting to blossom. You are ready and waiting to give birth to this whole new you and life. And I believe that it's by connecting with others on a different level, a different way, a more loving, connecting with yourself and others in a just truly beautiful way. Networking. Yeah, you're just going to give birth to, for some of you, you may actually be giving birth. Possibly twins, maybe even more. But I really feel like you're going to be creating something special in this world. Trust it. But you have to let go of the old you, the old world, the old way. Gosh, there's so much more waiting for you. Give birth to that. And finally, oh my gosh, this couldn't have even been better. The cosmic egg. The cosmic egg. Wow, what did I say? Fertility, you're about to give birth to something way better. This whole new world. I mean, look at this. Doesn't it look like this really colorful world? This egg. It's cosmic. The serpent is holding it, ready, waiting for you. Just waiting for you to open up this incredible gift that you have to offer to the world. It's coming from the divine. It's time to crack open that egg and really give birth to this amazing new life. All you need to do is just let all that crap go. Just let it go. It just makes me want to cry now. You don't have to hold the burdens of your past anymore. These connections too, this is all about past lives too. It's really letting go of all the pain, all the past life stuff. Past experiences, old stories. Just let them all wash away. Because you're going to give birth to something that's cosmic. It's massive. And it's way more colorful. It's got all the colors. It's spectacular.